So we're playing on my mint inbox copy of X3 it was sealed. I bought it on eBay sealed for $10,000 and we opened it to play it. It was VGA graded 100 and valued at $50,000, but I was like, I want to play this game. And then we decided
jinxed twice.
Dang. We decided that was a lie, and we played on an emulator.
Spencer, are we basically twins?
Yeah. It's like I'm Zero and you're X. We're twins.
Boy, there's a story going on.
Have you guys been watching the rest of the Mega Man X games? Because they're fun, but they have stupid story. Trevor, what is your favorite X game?
4, and then 2, then 1.
And
then probably this game.
For people who
After 4, the series just gets not the greatest.
For people who just watched X2, what are some differences we will be getting ready to see?
One right here. Basically, the story that's happening is that guy betrays X. Oh no! You're too trusting.
Is his name Mad?
I think it's Max.
Oh, it's like you Mad.
Uh-oh. Game over.
GG.
What's gonna happen?
Good $500 spent on complete inbox copy.
What's happening? What's this?
You
play as Zero. This is the first one where you play as Zero.
Dude.
Those strats.
I mean,
I
must admit, back in the day, that must have been, like, before we were used to seeing it with all the Mega Man Zero series and all that, it must have been pretty freaking cool.
You can always play as Zero in this one, but he's limited in what he can do. You can only use him in one segment per level, and a segment usually is only like 10-15 seconds. But in this game, I don't know why, but they made that saber code in one
Dang.
The saber in this game is ridiculously strong.
So that guy that was just like, I have you X, is not, he didn't just fly away, he died. Like, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
He is dead forever.
So...
Oh, and this game has a million explosion animations. You're gonna get really annoyed really fast,
Sweet.
like I do.
That's funny how usually when that happens in a game, it's like, I'm gonna go away and come back later. No, that guy just died. Zero's like, dude, I'm sick of this.
My tropes.
Let's see how big this tropey enemy is. How easy and big this enemy is.
He's not as easy as X2.
Oh.
X2 is the easiest, but this guy's pretty easy.
He's certainly big.
He certainly is big.
And it only takes one each time you're hit.
If you were Zero right now, would it just be one hit with
Oh,
Saber?
and Zero, you can't fight any bosses or even any sub-bosses, so... He is pretty nerfed in this game, pretty useless. I think I use him once or twice during the run.
Explosion!
Can you just switch at any time?
Yeah, you can, but again, whenever you get across to a boss, like a boss door, he automatically switches back to Mega Man, even if it's a sub-boss.
Is there a reason they give, like a story reason?
No.
It just happens.
It's just that Zero would kill bosses
strong.
in 2 hits.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, Zero. Oh, Zero! Have you guys played your Mega Man today? Yo, guys, CiB crew that's watching. That feel when, after that NES collection I bought about a week and a half ago, it had 3 copies of Mega Man 2 and 3, Mega Man 1, Mega Man 5, Mega Man 6. The only thing it was missing was Mega Man 4, and they are all gone except for 1 copy of 2. Why?
Because people want their Mega Man.
I mean, that's not really a complaint, because I bought them and sold them really fast, but I was also like, maybe some of them will stick around for a little, you know? So then if some random person's like, I just found your store, do you have Mega Man 1? I could be like, yeah, I do.
We do.
But no, they last... I didn't even get a chance to put price stickers on them.
And you figure with some of those games
I'm
were
serious.
expensive.
Yeah, some of them were expensive. Like, Mega Man 1's like $40. That's a really easy E-Tank to get.
I mean, it's supposed to be the first one, but I agree.
Anyway. Like...
Okay, so these boss rooms right here, when I enter them, there's nothing in them. Later on, the 2 sub-bosses that get introduced later are... can randomly be in there, so there's RNG in this game. And the RNG can screw you over, like, bad.
Yay, RNG.
Interesting. Have you practiced this one a lot, Trev?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, have you guys out there played that Walking Dead Telltale Heart games? Telltale Heart. Lol. Telltale Games version. It's pretty good. I'm on chapter 2 right now. I really like it. It doesn't give me the feels. I just enjoy it. Like, everyone was like, it's gonna give you the feelsiest feels. And like, unlike the show, Brandon, have you watched the show at all?
Like first season.
Okay, unlike the show where every character is literally the worst human being, there's actually good characters. So you're like, oh, if a character dies, at least you feel for them. You're like,
But Rick.
I mean, Rick's
Whatever.
okay. The main character in Walking Dead, like, he's alright.
I only watched first season. What season are they at anyway?
3.
Oh.
See, I watched the second season too, and it was so bad that I refused to watch the third one, and everyone's saying, oh, it so makes up for how bad the second season was. Look at these explosions.
Lasts so
I heard that the
long.
second. Oh. I heard that the second season was it was just really slow or something.
It was
like
so
that.
slow. I'm not one of those people that like expects like a zombie thing to have only like I'm on my way. Like I'm not one
This
of
is
those
like
people
the only time I use them.
that expects them to be like super crazy, you know, all the time. But man, it was slow. It's like one of those. Brandon, have you ever had, and anyone out there, have you ever had someone tell you that something's really good, and like you try it out, and their excuse they give is you just gotta like give it time, man. Just gotta give it time. Like after the first 2 episodes, it gets really good. Or like, listen to this album. You listen to the first 2 tracks, and you're like, oh, this is awful. And your friend will be like, it doesn't get good till like the 4th track, man.
Yeah,
You ever had anything like
probably.
that? I hate that.
0. I'll handle this.
But I'd rather this is a 0 does
I'm a
it.
slow talking.
Seriously.
First boss. No, this guy is, I don't know why, but he doesn't use half the moves he's supposed to.
Is he just broken?
I think he's broken. Like the second time you fight him during the boss mode, you'll notice that he uses a lot of moves, but this one he just charges. That's it.
And you know what?
Sometimes he feints a charge where he doesn't go the full way, but that's all he does.
So it's really that easy, huh?
Yeah.
You know, this boss actually has a really cool, he looks cool. Like,
Yeah.
I know
I
he's
actually like the designs that they did with this game.
I know he's pretty much just a, like a rhino with more things, but, it looks pretty
Stop
cool.
feigning.
No.
Okay.
What's the special move you get from him? You just shoot, like, drills?
Yeah, you shoot drills. That's literally it. Because one of his moves that he's supposed to do is that he shoots drills.
He doesn't do it.
And he doesn't do it. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Maybe
Yeah.
because I always do the same thing where I'm always on the wall, so he automatically charges towards the wall, but I don't think that's it either. I think he's actually broken during that.
I will say...
Oh, here's all the budget that went into this
Oh
game.
my god.
My 3D models.
You know, the funny thing is, this is one of those games that use that special FX chip, and it's probably just for that.
They have
there's-
like a few bosses that use them, but that's it.
I remember
Tornado fan.
specifically X2 and X3 cannot, like, they're really hard to emulate because of that, like, on, like, Retrons and stuff like that. So,
I was playing this on the Retron a little bit, and it seemed to run fine.
you mean that copy we have at the store?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good, though. That's good to know. Brian, did you see all that? Did you see all that stuff about the Retron 5?
What? No.
Did you hear about the Retron 5?
No.
It actually looks pretty sweet.
Yeah, it has Bluetooth controllers and HDMI out, and what are the 2 things you can play?
I
Game Boy and
think
Game
they
Boy Color?
technically count Game Boy and Game Boy Color, possibly Advance, I forget. So it should technically kind of be Retron 4, but they count Game Boy and Game Boy Color as 2. But the major thing is the controllers that come with it are awesome looking. It has HDMI out. Somebody was telling me something very specific about it, like the type of processing it does or something like that makes it that emulating is easier. Like, sometimes you'll emulate on a Retron and it'll sound a little bit weird. I forget, but they were telling me yesterday, and it's something I should look up, but the emulating's better, and they promised it would be less than $100, so if that means that I can buy them for, you know, $80 and sell them for $90, I will gladly do that, because Retrons are cool, and I can't wait to have a Retron that I'll be like, hey, you can use the controllers that come with this. And not like, please,
Yeah, I hope they're okay.
please to be getting other controllers, sir. Did I see an E-Tank over there?
Yeah, I can't get it right yet.
That dash. With the ice.
I like
Going
the,
fast.
so far, I like the, and
Oh,
you've
first try.
only done 2 levels, but I like the level design of this one better.
Actually,
two.
that's one of my complaints. The first 2 levels I did were the interesting ones, but there's some levels that are so barren and boring that I don't really know. Like, it seems like there's 4 levels that are pretty good to okay, and then 4 levels that are just bad. And you saw that you can dash up in this game.
That's cool.
And it's very broken, so that's why they got rid of it. Like, after this. But air dash is still.
Whoops.
Dog!
No!
Why did that happen?
I gave you your sacrifice of silver.
That's really
today.
saddening because I was gonna do. This game isn't incredibly hard to do deathless, and I was really hoping I could do it deathless.
Let's pretend that didn't happen.
I can't.
Well,
pretend
as
it didn't
always.
happen. See, if you hold it left and up, it'll do the up dash. So I guess that's what happened. I don't know. That's saddening.
It's okay, Trevor son.
That's cool though. I really like that. It's weird, when there was a bunch of Mega Man games out, there would always be like, why would one be really good and the next one be like subpar? Like, why was 3 amazing, 4, I'm talking for the original series, 4 subpar, and then 5 like pretty darn good again? Like, why was 4 just like, just kind of not what we're used to? It's weird. However, the first 6
Well,
Mega Man games are all really good.
The main guy that did Mega Man, Kenji Inafune, usually they did a project with him, and then he did something else, like he was working on X4. This game came out in 95, and X4 came out in 96, so obviously he was working on X4.
Wait, does this guy just dash? Okay, never mind. I was like, does he just charge you too?
But yeah, he does do a similar moveset.
I really like when the X series has different kinds of boss levels besides just like the same small screen. Like that ostrich one from 2, that X2, that one's cool. Or Storm Eagle from X1.
Whoops.
This doesn't hurt you, just mobilize you. Oh, he's down. For some reason.
So far, 2 pretty easy bosses.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, if the
Explosion.
Rhino guy did his moves like he's supposed to, he'd be pretty difficult, but I still don't understand it.
I think one of the things that makes X a little bit easier than the original ones is that you can do the wall jump things. I mean, it's really necessary. Also the dash.
That dash.
Ferris has some things
Ferris
to
is
say.
so
Close the
angry.
door.
I will go up in a sec if it continues. Is that guy Sigma?
Who is anyone?
No. They're
Oh,
just-
are those sub bosses?
yeah, they're the sub bosses that will now appear throughout the levels.
Oh, so it's just the same as the other one. 3 random sub bosses.
And who's that? Is that the
That
fourth
is
one?
that is Vile from the first game. You'll learn about him when we get there. It's really cool.
And that's Sigma, right? The white coat man?
No,
Oh, wait,
that's his name is Dr. Doppler. Yeah, I think it's Dr. Doppler. And what they were explaining before is that he's sort of trying to resurrect Sigma, like he's dead at this point,
Oh, okay.
and he's building him like a ginormous like super machine body.
Just like all those other times.
And I think these Mavericks I'm fighting this time are specifically from Dr. Doppler.
Oh, okay.
E-Tank number 2.
Sweet.
Mission accomplished. The package has been safely delivered. Remember that?
What was that from? Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say,
never
you were
mind.
definitely here.
I was. Never mind.
I don't think
remember.
there's any plans of any packages today.
Good.
Dude, that one requires 2 things. That requires a special tank and a jumping thing.
Yep.
Pretty nice.
Yeah, you need to drill, and that's why I do those 2 levels beforehand. I made this path myself, and then I looked up what the speedrun route is, and it's literally exactly the same what I came up with.
That's always fun to do. What's this?
I hate this move. It's cool looking, but so useless. I hate it.
So you don't use it?
Was it supposed to be like X2 with the double?
Yeah.
just isn't as good.
No, because there's a little bit delay.
Yeah.
Get off the freaking. Okay.
He's
Mini
here.
boss.
He's here.
No, this is just the regular mini boss. If Bit shows up in this level, it does make it pretty annoying.
Does do you have to
Slow down.
Do you have to fight those to get 100%?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So what if they don't? What if they don't appear? You just
They
have to
always
go...
appear. They never not appear. It's just depending on when they appear.
Oh, so if you go through the rest of the levels, you will fight all three of them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Shaboosh. I mean, it's super cool looking, but man,
Yeah.
does that slow stuff down.
Yeah. And it doesn't do the thing, you know how like in X2, both the hits counted and it would take like 5 damage? This one it doesn't. It only takes 2 as much as the regular one.
And even though this is an emulation of the Super Nintendo cartridge, it has a slowdown, but if you did something like Virtual Console, it does not have the slowdown?
Yes.
Okay. Wonder why that is. It's kind of curious. Obviously, this is just emulation of straight up what it was, but this level reminds me of that one in X2, I think. The level where there's like rain and it gets really hot and everything.
Okay, he can show up here. I don't want him to because it's annoying, but he's not here. Okay.
RNG.
He can show up either this level, level 4, or level 5, and that's the latest he'll show up.
Huh.
And then the next guy will either show up 6, 7, or 8. He usually shows up 7. I've only had him show up on 8 once.
Kind of cool, but kind of annoying. Yo, Brian, you ready for? That's another. I like where the stuff is hidden.
Oh, this one you can just do this.
Oh, okay. Brian, you ready to do Super Meat Boy later?
Yep. Gonna be a good time.
Oh, this one, this guy's like a saber-toothed tiger, and he blocks any charge attacks, so I have to defeat him just with pellets. And that's it, because I don't have the weakness for him yet.
Dang.
But if he's nice, he's not being nice. I want him to stop doing the annoying attacks. When he's on the wall, I can do charge attacks. There you go. See. Stop beating on the wall. Oh, great. Yo, stop it.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
And now he's... Okay. Just stop being annoying!
Too freaking random number generation, man.
Okay, thank you. Just do the attack. Do the attack. No, just do the attack I want you to. Okay, this is fine. He does that when he's almost quarter dead. But he did literally nothing I wanted him to.
Alright.
Dude, the dog curse is definitely alive and real. I mean, I didn't die. He's not that hard, but it just made it a lot more painful.
That was a pretty cool boss, though. In general, I like how he blocks the stuff unless he's against the wall, and I don't know. In general, I don't know. Game's looking like it's worth $200.
Is it $200?
Yeah.
Nah, it's like $150. I mean, that's just cartridge alone.
Yeah, we have a really crappy cartridge in the store, like beat up. We sell for like 120, something like that. But it usually goes for like 140, 150.
That feel when all 2 copies we've ever had have had glaring mistakes on the.
It seems like X3
cartridge.
in general always has bad copies, even
Yep.
like online. I don't understand it. It's
I
just
don't-
like .hack is always in poor condition.
Ooh, .hack is always in poor condition. I mean, how many times have you like? I used to walk into GameStop back in the day, and I'd be like, .hack, and I'd go up to them and be like, do you have the anime with
Oh,
this?
you want to see a glitch?
Nope.
Sure.
You just hold left.
Oh,
That's it.
lol.
It's not really a glitch. I don't know why I found that, but I did.
Finding those .hack games with the freaking anime DVD and not all broken is just
Okay.
so hard.
I just hate the charge up move a lot.
Yeah, I think the slowdown's really bad.
And it's delayed. He doesn't do it right away. Like you see, what? What?
What?
Whoa.
What? What?
What?
Why is he?
Are you able to charge?
No!
Oh gosh, not again.
What is?
What?
Ah!
Why?
This has never happened before. I can't charge.
Why do things happen to us?
I can't
all the time?
charge.
Oh my god.
I hope he goes away in this. In these things. I know how to get rid of it. I can just change weapons, but what the crap?
Dude, that is ridiculous.
There we go, it's gone. No,
Wait,
it's
no,
not
it's
gone!
not. What the heck?
What?
This is really bad. I need the charge up. I need the charge. No!
What is it? What?
Okay, thank you.
Oh, wait, did it go away? Okay.
It did go
Holy
away.
crap.
But I need to charge up right here. Oops.
Literally every
The dog
time.
curse. The
That
dog
dog.
curse.
Dude, that's another cool one.
Yeah, I need this, the arm thing, and the levitation.
Oh yeah, the arm thing, because it's...
I'll charge it up.
Yeah, charge up one. I like this.
Okay, so, yeah, that happened.
I like this game so far, but yeah, that happened.
That happened.
No, this game's decent. It's just, it's not as good as 2 or 1 or 4, so it's always just overshadowed.
Unless you're a collector.
I just want to see, how did you do that?
I don't know. I went into the ceiling, I tried to do the move, and it canceled, and then broke the game.
This boss's arms are just like, ugh.
Okay.
Push, 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 push,
Are you
push,
ready
push,
for
push.
this? You ready for this?
Oh, what?
Can you feel it? Aw, crap.
Ooh, ah.
Moonwalking!
Oh.
Oh. He's like, heh.
You keep moonwalking.
No.
Oh.
It's not like it breaks the game like that other thing.
Lol. So there you go, folks. Tune into CiB TV to see.
Where we break everything.
Where everything goes wrong forever.
Yep.
All because of that dang dog.
I mean, in my opinion, the worst one so far has been that freaking death in Banjo-Kazooie.
You're just
That's because it happened to you. Yeah, you're just butthurt.
But
There's nothing weird that happened. You just push B,
Yep.
and that's it. And then you didn't get up again. Okay, this is the first. There's gonna be a strain of the weaknesses that just make the bosses really easy. So.
Okay, this boss is weird looking.
Flygon thing. Rayquaza Flygon. That is my description of it.
It is a Pokemon. You are correct. Hey, you guys.
I think it's called Toxic Seahorse.
You guys excited? Oh my god. You guys excited to see Toxic Seahorse in Pokemon X and Y?
I sure am.
Do you know what would make sense? If they called Pokemon X and Y, so they could come out with Pokemon Z as like the platinum version of it. And it's called X, Y, and Z because that's the 3 dimensions, and it's on the 3DS. What?
I told you that.
I thought someone else told me that. Oh.
But that's what my prediction was a couple
Probably is
months
what's
ago.
going to happen.
It's weird because they haven't made a platinum version of a game since Platinum. So
Yeah, they really haven't. I mean, Heart Gold and Soul Silver I understand, but it was funny, for the longest time they made all those, like, third
I'm honestly surprised they didn't make like a Blue Crystal version, because Crystal had a different story because it featured Suicune.
It's true.
And generally the 3 dogs. Now this is the start of levels that are boring. Look at this. Look at this level design.
But,
My straightness.
my
Here's
metal.
Here's all right.
That's me. That's me shooting my weapon. I shoot it with two arms. Here it is.
Yeah, he's probably here, so.
Get ready to use this thing.
Whatever this is. Ah!
Oh
Yeah.
my. It's a freaking VR trooper.
I'm beat. I'm here to destroy you. That's pretty much what he said.
Oh.
The thing is, though, he's literally a VR trooper. Trevor, is your body ready for my Saga Frontier speedrun?
When are you doing that?
After Kill F7, baby.
Yep.
I've never seen Killer 7.
Is your body
You guys
ready
keep-
for Killer 7?
You guys keep telling me how good it is.
Awesome.
He's pretty tough, but I did that also pretty badly, so...
Oh, is he dead?
Yeah, he explodes.
That's
Basically what happens if you don't destroy these guys, you have to fight them in the Sigma stages. But if you do destroy them, you fight something different. So...
Dude, Killer 7 is so good. I've been playing it and skipping all the cutscenes, and it's been many years since I played it. So when I watch the cutscenes again with you guys, I'll be like, what is this? It's gonna be awesome. What was that?
I'll tell you about that later. I've already picked up 2 of them, so...
But yeah,
it's something
Brandon,
I can't use yet, but I will be able to use soon.
it's such a different game. It's just so awesome. And like I said, I've been skipping all the story, so I don't remember anything about the story. And it's not like you should remember much about the story because it's so confusing.
Oh, really?
But in like a cool, weird way. Not like a Metal Gear Solid 2 kind of way.
Metal Gear Solid 2 has an interesting story, even though it's confusing.
Yeah, I mean, the story's good, it's just really confusing. Brandon. Like Pikmin's story, it's really confusing.
Yeah, Pikmin is pretty much the most confusing. Are you broken again? Oh, never mind.
Brandon, are you gonna buy a Wii U when,
I'm serious, I've never had that happen before.
I'm just gonna keep looking for it now, like, are you broken now?
every time he holds it in?
Yep.
broken? Here's the thing, Brandon.
Am I
that'll
gonna buy
never
a Wii U
happen
for
again.
Pikmin 3?
Yeah?
No. Try not.
Brandon, get off your Xbox bandwagon.
Yeah, you have a 360.
What do you even play?
I mean, I have a PS3 too.
No, but what do you even play? Like when you go home and you want to play a game?
Call of Duty.
Do you play Call of Duty?
I barely play video games.
Oh, you just save it for Sundays?
Yep.
Good for you, Brandon.
Why don't you play video games? I play video games all the time. I've been playing through 13 too, and I'm pleasantly surprised.
What?
Just like everyone else, I didn't pick it up because I hated 13 so much, and people really should pick it up because it's pretty decent. Not the greatest game in the world, but it's a million times better than 13.
This weapon he has is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And this weakness is like, holy
It
crap.
just makes it so easy.
I'm gonna jump at you.
No, that's barely a jump. That's like a hop.
I'm gonna hop at
I'm
you.
gonna hop.
He's really... If he actually hits you, I think he takes like probably like 5 or 6, but he's just really slow. And his whole gimmick was like gravity. He throws up like an orb that makes a black hole like in the middle of the screen, and then it gets pretty difficult, but you don't get to see any of that.
Nope. Oh well.
You probably will be able to see it for the boss rush.